So why am I buying over 10K bulk? You might have seen the title and you're like, okay, I'm interested. Why is this guy buying 10K bulk for Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh? And it's a pretty simple answer. For Pokemon, like if you look at this TCG, it's like $25 for like 1,000 cards. I never really had Pokemon cards until over the holidays when I got like 50 cards for a holiday gift, which was honestly unexpected. Most of the time, people just give each other money or some kind of something that's predictable. Well, I ended up getting 50 cards. Later that month in December, I ordered over 1,000 bulk Pokemon cards, and I was really satisfied with it. If we take a look here, I ended up getting 1,000 from Husky Cards that I purchased. Actually, I didn't get the product until January, like January 10th ish, give or take a couple of days. It was somewhere around there. It was almost the middle of January at that point, in my opinion. And I was very satisfied. Over 1,000 cards. Cards did have some dupes, but it wasn't an insane amount of dupes. Then, in late January, I ordered over 2,000 cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! One from Vortex TCG up here was a little bit more expensive when I ordered it. It was like $33 or $32. And then Blue Bully TCG, about the same price. It might be a little bit like less, $1 less in value. And I was satisfied with that, over 2K. Then I ordered 1,000 Magic cards from MinMax something or another. I can't remember their name. I think it was like MinMax Games LLC, I think. I could be wrong, but I think that was it. And if that was it, if not, I'm pretty sure that was who it was. And there was a lot of dupes, like an insane amount of dupes in there that I'm like initially I was like, yeah. And then after a while I was like, it was just like, oh, okay, we got this card again. Okay, this card again. This card again. And it just wasn't as interesting, I like dupes up to like a limit. Like I can handle up to like 6 dupes of cards. Once you get to like 10 plus though, like 10 to 20 range, I'm like, yeah, that's too many cards for this one copy. Yeah, I don't want that many. At least it felt like that. I didn't go and count every single one. Maybe I should to get an idea, but it felt like it was like 10 to 20 copies for some cards. And I'm not sure if they're good cards. They were from the more recent one. I think they're most, if not all of them, were from the Dominaria Remastered one, I think. And I just wasn't really satisfied with that because I like to have a variety. I don't care if the cards are good. I don't care if they're collectible, if they're going to be valuable later on. I just want to have a large variety of cards so I have options. And that's what common and uncommon cards are, in my opinion, good for. They might not be the best cards, but they can be fun to play. And that's really all I care about is fun. And that is 4K bulk. Over 4,000 at this point. I just say 4K plus. That I already bought in 2023. Or received in 2023, depending on how you want to look at it. And I'm planning on buying more. But you don't want to buy a bunch of bulk at 1 month. If you take a look over here, I got an Amazon review for the Star City Games one. They say, before you buy, I bought 4 boxes of bulk here recently from Star City Games. In the past, I was actually pleased and satisfied with my purchase. In my previous boxes I purchased, there were duplicates, which I expected. In this most recent purchase, it was like I bought the same box 4 times. It says times 4. I'm just going to say 4 times. It sounds better that way in my opinion. It was basically the same set in all 4 boxes and very unsatisfying rooms open. I'm going to say room opens or room open. In each box, maybe 15 to 20% was something different. Like I said, I enjoyed my purchases previously, just dissatisfied with my most recent. Be warned in buying these boxes in more than a quantity of 2 at a time. So, if we go over to the price, Star City Games, they sell them for like $28. So he basically bought 4 of these for like $100. And unless he bought it in the time period where there were like $20, apparently at some time there were like $20. I'm not sure if it's on their website or what. I checked their website and it was $20, but there's none in stock, so maybe they don't want to sell them on their website anymore because they get $8 more from Star City or from like these other websites, and maybe they make more money. Or I don't know. Maybe the $8 is the difference in how much they lose from giving money to the various different websites that they sell their stuff on. I have no idea. But if we take a look, yeah, I don't recommend doing that because a lot of bulk that you buy are usually from the more recent set. So if you were to buy, let's just say, in this month, let's just say I were to buy like 10 bulk of Magic right here. Well, maybe not 10. Let's just say like 4 bulk from Magic. From Min-Max. Like, let's say when that guy who I ordered from on TCG Player, the 1K Magic, let's just say if I were to bought 4 from him, I basically would have probably got the 4 boxes of the same stuff. And one box alone had an insane amount of dupes. So if I would have bought 4 more boxes on there, I would have just had an insane amount. I wouldn't be surprised if some of those were like 50 plus copies of cards if I would have purchased like 4 of those boxes from them. It's not smart to do that. It's best to spread them apart, over the course of time. In fact, I believe Star City Games even like has like a section where they recommend you. It's like if you want to buy a lot of bulk, I believe they even have like some kind of plan or something like that where you can talk to them. And you basically order like 1 a month instead of buying it all at once. Kind of almost like a subscription. But I'm not sure if it's actually a subscription or if it's just like, here, you know what? You pay $28 this month. Next month you pay another $28. Month after that you pay another $28. Or if you pay it all up front and then this month they send you, the bulk of 1K plus. And then next month they'll send you another. And then the month after that they'll send you another until you... I'm not sure how it works. I haven't really looked into it. But that does sound interesting, honestly. My personal plan for this year to build my collection of cards, not to make money. I got to keep prefacing this. This is not to make money, make my money back, or expect, Star City Games, for example, to make a big mistake and have like a $100 card in there. I don't expect that. You should not expect that. I mean, it's a possibility where you might get a really expensive card in there, but don't expect it. I mean, sometimes they'll have a card that's stuck to another one, and they didn't look, and, it just happened to be like a really expensive card. But like I said, don't expect that. In fact, I don't even look at the prices of the cards that I get when I buy the bulk. I just, like, when I get the bulk, I look at it and say, oh, that card looks cool. Read the card, see what it does. Oh, okay, yeah. And sometimes, I want to build a deck around this one. I want to build a werebear themed deck, or a werewolf themed deck, or a were themed deck, or I want to build a vampire deck. That's what I look at when I see cards. I don't really care how good or bad they are. So there is that aspect to it, and my plans, because I said 10K bulk. I only mentioned 4,000. Yes. Between now and end of the year, I'm planning on buying more bulk. That'll be over 10K. The ones that I'm currently planning, for example, in end of March, I'm planning to buy like 2 to 3 bulk of 1K plus cards for Magic. One of them is almost certainly going to be from Star City Games because overall, they are very good at giving you cards over a variety of different sets. I'm not sure if I'll do 1 or 2 of Star City Games at once, but yeah, it'll really depend. It's like maybe like 1 Star City Games, 1 maybe QTB Gaming Mass. I'm not sure. I haven't ordered from them at all, so I don't know what to expect from them. Then maybe, I don't know, from one of these people. I'm not sure. It's really going to depend on what, because remember, end of March, prices will change. Some of these people might not have any of these in stock, or they might shut down their shop for a bit. You know, maybe they got to do something. Maybe they got to restock or get stuff set up so it'll be easier to ship it out. I don't know how they do stuff behind the scenes. So some of these that are here might not be here when the time comes for when I want to order. So 2 to 3 bulk of 1K plus around March. Maybe 2 in March, 1 in April. Possibility. If you go to Yu-Gi-Oh! 3 to 5 bulk. So 3 to 5 1K plus bulk. So that's 3 to 5,000 plus cards. That will be, I think, maybe 1 in July. That's the one I want to start. Maybe 1 to 2 in August and 1 to 2 in September. So it's like 3 to 5-ish over the course of those 3 months. And then Pokemon in June. I'm thinking about 2 or 3. And it'll be over. Almost certainly one of them is going to be from the Husky cards because I had really good results from there last time. Maybe I'll pick another one of these ones. I'm not sure which one. You know, I'll just have to look and see. And if that's the case, that ends up being, I believe, I want to say around 7 bulks of 1,000 plus in, you know, at the minimum. And I think around 11 plus, or 11 bulks of 1K plus in at the higher end. So let's just say it's just 7 or 8. That will end up being 11 to 12,000 plus bulk by the end of this year. That's not including any of these products like this Phyrexia Commander's deck. I expect this to drop. I don't know how much it's going to drop, but if it drops down to 40, 45 bucks, I'll probably pick a set of this up. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Just don't want to, like, seriously, paying $40, $45 for a structure deck, basically, is just not something I want to do. Yes, there's 100 cards in each one, so it's 200 cards total. Not something I want to spend a crap ton of money for. In my opinion, $40, $45 for a structure deck is insane. Then we take a look over here. You have some structure decks from Yu-Gi-Oh! That I plan to purchase as well this year. I'm thinking about buying these two, or 2 copies of this. There's 4 structure decks in here. It's for Speed Duel, which is like 20 to 30 cards, I think, per deck. And that comes out to like 80 to 120 because there's 4 of them in here. But there's some cards in here that have reprints. You know, like the Gate Guardian is one example. There's Elemental Hero cards in there. That's another. You have Cyrus's cards, which like robots and whatnot. That's pretty cool. And I think you have Sebastian's or Bastion's deck in here as well. So yeah, getting up like 1 to 2 more of those copies would not be necessarily a bad idea. It's like $8. As long as it doesn't go like above 10, I'll probably feel comfortable buying some of this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So TLDR, I want to expand my collection. I'm not looking to make money off this. I'm not even looking to sell any of these bulks, or looking even to see the value. I just want more variety in cards. I don't care how good or bad they are. I just want a diversification, and if I just want to build a theme deck around vampires, I want to be able to build a theme deck around vampires. That's pretty much it. So that is why I'm buying 10K plus bulk. It's not 10K plus for each, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys realize this yet, but I'm not buying 30K plus bulk, 10K for each. It's 10K plus overall. Because I don't think they're going to release enough product for me to even want to spend 10K, buy 10K bulk for each if I really wanted to. Because think about it. You would get so many dupes of the recent sets that it would not be worth it. Like buying, like this year, I'm just trying to build my base collection. Next year, if we get some good sets that have some good commons or uncommons that I'm interested in, or reprints of commons and uncommons, like, you know, how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is reprinting the like 5 or 6 sets that were originally released like within the first, like, you know, like basically what people consider the OG era, or as I like to call it, the classic era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Then you will end up seeing me potentially wanting to buy some bulk, see if I can pick up some of those commons, uncommons, and then looking at the prices of the cards to see if any of them are worth picking up as singles that I didn't get. And then after that, just buy singles for the cards that I'm missing. And if next year they release some sets that I'm interested in, maybe buying one bulk around the time that, like maybe like a month after that releases, and then moving on. I don't have to buy as much once I get the collection base started. Anywho, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comment section below. See you guys next time. Peace.